What's up? And welcome back to my journey from 1100 to 1500 ELO on chess.com in 100 days. We have reached day 19. And as of day 19, my current rating is 1171, leaving 329 to go. This is the highest that I've ever been rated in Rapid. I feel like I've been playing pretty good lately. Been getting a decent amount of sleep, putting more considerable thought into my moves. I am happy to say that I was finally able to get the amateur's mind on Chessable, and started to go through that. Once again, my phone here. And I feel that that's going to be a very beneficial book. Just from, I believe I'm somewhere in the first chapter, talking about the benefits of bishop versus knight, looking for weaknesses in the opponent's position and attacking those. So these are definitely good things, I think, to enforce into my thinking process. And some of the stuff he's went over are things that I never really considered when playing chess. So I hope to master some of these principles and see the results in my future games. But without further ado, let's go ahead and look at this game. I just played this game maybe an hour ago. I was against a guy named Vasco da Vulpa. Before this game, he was rated 1179, I believe. And I feel like I played a pretty good game. So let's go ahead and take a look here. E4, D6. I'm going to play the Pirc here. And we get into this position here, which you've probably seen me talk about in previous games. When I see this knight and this bishop lined up like this, from the opening repertoire course I've taken by, I believe it's National Master, maybe Robert Ramirez, I think. Knight takes on e4, knight takes, and then a nice fork here. So I saw that and decided to play it. And at this point, I believe he decides that he'd rather have his knight than his bishop. So none of the moves on the evaluation say to take with the bishop, but that's what he decided to do here. I think the better move, the engine liked better, B takes C6. Or now it's saying knight takes C6, so I guess I was alright. Slide the bishop over here, which is what I usually do. But now, as you can see, got two attackers on this square. This pawn's all by itself. He decides to bring the queen over with a double attack on this square. So I'll go ahead and castle, solving that problem and getting my king to safety. I decided at this point to challenge on e5 because I got the bishop attacking here and the knight attacking. So it seems like a good move. Of course he takes. And then I take with the knight because I feel like there's more possibilities right here with the knight than the bishop. For instance, there's automatically an attack on his queen. There's a threat of check here. If I am able to get over here, all kinds of possibilities. So he moves his queen. I guess the best move at this point, the engine says, is queen b6. I didn't see that, didn't think of it, but instead decided to play this. I played this because, for one, it's attack against his knight, and for two, it is protection for my knight. So, like I was killing two birds with one stone here, but it also does cut my bishop off. But it looks to be like he's looking for a trade here, but he has blocked the queen's vision of this square. So I decided to go ahead and rile up the king here. I have my options here. I could go back here, could go back here, but I think that's a pretty good spot for the king. So I decided to play bishop f5, adding a level of protection. He moves the knight here, attacking on this square. So I decided, and it later came back to bite me, but put the king in check again. He has to move, and at this point I should have thought of the move to take the bishop, but for whatever reason I didn't see that until after I made the move. And I play this, adding a level of protection to the bishop, because I realize at this point, if he takes, I can't take back because the pawn is pinned to the king. I guess the better move is definitely to take the bishop there. He can't take with the king. Anyway, he takes. I slide the rook over here, threatening a good check. Gobble the free pawn with the intention of also coming back to here with check. You can't slide the rook over because my bishop's eyeing that square. So he goes ahead and takes the bishop here, which gives me, wow, a significant advantage. His better move, he was winning in terms of engine analysis before this move. His better move is knight g to e2. Not taking the bishop here, but he takes it, and that's a move 19. It gives me a 3.8 engine advantage, although me taking back is not a good idea either. And I thought about this move actually, knight c4 check first and then taking, but I figure I would just go ahead and take, because if I take, I have the I don't know, but I take, and this was his demise. It says at this point it's mate in 4. The best move is queen takes f2 check, and that's what I played. And at this point he resigned. So Although he was able to go up a piece by me blundering my bishop here, I was still able to have a pretty strong position from the beginning, and was able to walk away with the win. So if you noticed any moves in this game that I should have played, or any tactics that I didn't see, please mention them in the comments. And also, if you have a channel doing something similar to this, a road to 2,000, road to 15, road to 1,000, please comment that as well, and I'd like to support and check out your channel. So yeah, there we have it. And this is day 19, and my rating's higher than it's ever been. I feel like I'm on a pretty good track to actually reach this 1,500 in 100 days. I do realize I set the bar kind of high, but I like to do that. I like to challenge myself, setting the standard higher than one might think they could achieve, in order to try harder, for lack of better words. So I feel more motivated in them kind of scenarios to work harder. And there we have it. So until day 20, I'll see you later.